whatever, dude. You know, it's cool, man. Whatever floats your boat. See one combo from Sorry continually putting down. I don't know, actually, if one combo from Partial puts him down, but we can try. Yeah. See, I mean, two combos can effectively end up fighting with a couple of beach bombs. Kind of reminds me of the victory fanfare from, like, the main Final Fantasy games. Speaking of Final Fantasy, and I will probably do this game on this channel eventually, but I don't know. My favorite, and this is so controversial, my favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy IX. I do not like Final Fantasy VII that much. I don't know if it's just because the story is too trite for me, since, you know, it's been done to death in my generation. Anyway, this Komodo, what you gotta do is you gotta wait for it to get, like, right about there, jump down on it, and beat it to death mercilessly, because that's apparently what you do to small animals. You know, once you begin to think about these games, they really become much less childlike. Oh, why is my screen all blue out? They really become much less childlike and much more incredibly disturbing. No element. Komodos are never hard to take out. I mean, you see, I still have an attack left over for that Komodo. So, I mean, they're really not difficult. Doesn't really matter what I do this way. Oh, damn. Scrappy little bastard, isn't he? I apologize if the audio is still shitty in this one, but I'm working on it, believe me. I'm working on it, guys. See, it even messes up my cues. Because I'm hearing the sound distortion too as we go along. I'm hearing the sound distortion as well. So I feel your pain. He started away safely. I don't know, but I'm beginning to suspect that these Komodo scales are, you know, from like an endangered species. So it would be the equivalent of like dolphin fin soup. Or bird nest soup almost, kind of, except for it's the scale of something instead of a soup made from body parts. Or nests and bird nest soup. Speaking of bird nest soup, well, not really of bird nest soup specifically, I have actually done a little bit of travel in my life. And the place that I've been to that I have just thoroughly enjoyed is the Philippines, man. I mean, the people there, I mean, it's a gamer's paradise, first off. Everyone is a gamer. Every young teenage male is a gamer. I don't know about the girls. I didn't spend any time around girls, which, you know, I've been dating the same girl for 5 years now, since I was 13 years old. So, you know, spending time around Filipino women is not really my forte, unless it's her family, then it's okay. Bastard. This guy, you just have to run around until you catch him. He's slightly slower than you, so you'll gain on him for pretty much the entire trip, and you just have to make it where you catch him finally. And oh damn it, I forgot to set my elements, so that's going to make this fight significantly harder. Because this is actually our first boss fight. Mini boss, maybe, but I consider it a boss fight. And it's going to be a pain in the ass, just wait. Okay, so now that we've slowed down a little bit, let's introduce our first big boss. This is Mama Komodo. Because if you haven't noticed before, we were killing Komodo pups. Komodo pups, just in general, I assume are the baby Komodos, especially since we're now fighting Mama Komodo. And she does not look very happy that we've been killing her offspring, as any other mother would be. And see, this is the problem, I only have healing elements, so I'm gonna have to physically kill this thing. My strategy, which is not really a strategy at all, is to use 2 strong attacks and a fierce for every combo. Mama Komodo can kind of fuck you up too, at this early level. I mean, really, given the chance, she will do some pretty heavy damage. Like, I think maybe she's the one who does Aqua Beam. I can't remember. There's some enemy in this general place that does an attack called Aqua Beam. Let's recover a little bit of stamina, shall we? Let's defend. And it does like 23 damage, and I have 51 health right now. Don't worry, eventually we'll start fucking her up pretty bad. Maybe. And just like, oh yeah, this might be the one. Oh, it's only 18. There has to be one. I remember one of them. Just being able to beat the hell out of it. And it's actually the end of the fight. See, she keels over and roars, and we've successfully wiped out the species in this small area. Which is, the more I think about it, the more depressed it makes me, really. Unless they're just very good at hiding. In that case, I do not feel as bad. We reached a new growth level. I'm clapping in case you guys can't hear that. And now Partial has to chime in. Oh, Shushu. Shushu, what the fuck? We now have 3 Komodo scales. Rest, get moving to Apotha Beat and wait for Lena. Alright, Tweety. Sylvester, whatever the hell your name is. I know I'm missing chests, but once again, I'm probably going to go back and get these off camera. Because you guys really probably don't want to see that, huh? Whoops. I always hit the wrong button, because I always think that, like modern games, start is obviously going to be the menu, but no, in this game it's triangle. We're actually going to save it here because we're reaching the 20-minute mark, which is about the set length that I want to keep for each, you know, singular set on here. So, and besides, what's about to happen is a very cinematic event, which is very, very important to the story. So I actually want you guys to be able to take that in fully and not be, like, cut off. You know, as messed up and anti-climactic as that may sound. But yeah, I will see you guys next time, and until then, be good.